Here I just want to show a little adjustment that you can make for your suspension trainer. You can widen it out and it'll give a slightly different effect. I can't say the effect is like very noticeable, but it's slight. I mean, you have to bring your hands in closer together depending on how wide you make it. And I can make it pretty wide because I made my own little suspension trainer here, and it's extra long, which I intentionally made it extra long because I find a lot of places I go to really need to. I make the best use of an extra long one than those standard suspension trainer lengths. I don't need to have an extra loop to loop around anything and then attach my suspension trainer end to it. I just use just the one piece. I just wrap around this monkey ladder thing, and I can adjust the width. I think you'll like it. I especially enjoyed it if you have two separate suspension trainer things. That'll work too. I mean, I'm just using one continuous like length that's all put together, but there are manufacturers that make them in two separate pieces. Either way, it's pretty neat. The wider you make it, the more you work unique muscles. So it's an adjustment for variety that can help keep you motivated for exercise. And that's always a plus. You want to keep your motivation up. When you start getting bored, you don't get into it as much. You may not do it, or you risk injury because you're just not excited about it. You have to be interested, you have to be motivated, or you just won't do it. Or if you try to go through the motions, you can get injured. So this is just another way to look at it. There's not a lot of places you can make these kind of convenient adjustments. It's the monkey bar that really works the best. I haven't found any other places that work as great as the monkey bar, but I'm sure they're out there. Maybe a couple of trees together with the branches in the right spots. You can do it. Here, I don't do this type of exercise very often for the abs. I'm just playing with it a little bit. But as you can see, it forces my legs apart, so it's going to work different muscles, like the hip flexor muscles as I'm trying to work the abs. It's just a unique feel. You can play with it. Just something to think about. So that's a new variation for the anchor point that you can play around with.